How can you achieve anything without distraction? In today's fast-paced world, staying focused on what truly matters has never been more challenging. Join our monk as he shares powerful life lessons on conquering distractions, focusing on your priorities, and making the most of your time. Through stories of wisdom, self-reflection, and mindfulness, this video will guide you on a path to clarity and fulfillment. Take a moment to tune in, listen deeply, and consider the changes you can make in your own life. Ready to start your journey? Hit play, reflect with us, and subscribe for more insights on living with purpose and peace. In a world filled with noise, how can we truly listen to what matters most? In the endless flow of distractions, how can we achieve anything meaningful? Today, I want to share a story with you, one that taught me about the power of focus, of learning to tune out the noise and live fully in the moment. You see, when I was a young monk, there was a lesson my teacher gave me, a lesson I didn't understand at first. He told me, to know yourself, you must learn to listen deeply. At the time, I thought I understood, but oh, how distracted I was. My mind was filled with thoughts of the past, worries about the future. I was everywhere except in that moment. One day, he asked me to sit by a quiet stream in the forest. Listen, he said, not just with your ears, but with your heart. What do you hear? I closed my eyes and listened. I heard the soft gurgling of the stream, the rustling of leaves, even the whisper of the wind. And for the first time, my mind was silent. My heart was calm. In that silence, I realized a simple truth. When we're constantly pulled in different directions, distracted by what we think we want, we lose sight of what truly matters. But by being present, we discover the clarity and peace to focus on what we really need. Distractions are everywhere, my friends, from the notifications that light up our phones to the endless to-do lists that fill our minds. We live in a world that rewards busyness and constant engagement, but rarely do we stop to ask, is this helping me grow? Is this bringing me closer to my purpose? Imagine a garden. If we neglect it, allowing weeds of distraction to grow, our flowers, our true passions, our deepest goals are smothered. But if we give the garden our attention, if we nurture it carefully, then it flourishes. So I ask you, what does your garden look like today? In my journey, I learned that to achieve anything meaningful, we must first cultivate focus. And to focus, we must clear away distractions. This doesn't mean we abandon all worldly pursuits, but we must learn to be aware of where our attention flows. Start with simple steps. Each morning, take a moment to breathe and set an intention. Ask yourself, what matters most today? When distractions come, gently guide your mind back to that intention. And remember, it's not about perfection. Even now, I find my mind wandering. The practice is not to avoid distractions entirely, but to recognize them and let them go, like leaves floating down a river. The more we practice this awareness, the clearer our minds become. When we free ourselves from distraction, we discover the strength within to pursue our highest goals, whether they're in our work, relationships, or personal growth. We begin to live deliberately, shaping our lives with purpose rather than drifting with the current. Let's remember, we don't achieve our dreams by chasing everything that comes our way. We achieve them by choosing, by focusing, by being present with what truly matters. So I leave you with this thought. What is one distraction you can let go of today? And in its place, what intention can you focus on?